This is our third day on our 9-day trip in Morocco. We left Marrakesh at 8, heading to Quarzazate, the gateway to the Sahara Desert. After crossing the Atlas Mountains, around noon we reached the Berber Tatar village, the ancient city of Ait Ben Haddou. Ait Ben Haddou was built more than 800 years ago. It is a fortified hilltop defensive fortress built by the Berbers to resist Arab invaders. It is also a well-preserved Ksar or Kasbah. In local language, it refers to a building group rammed with red earth. There are thousands of kasbahs throughout the south of Morocco. The walls are built of clay mixed with chopped straw, a natural insulation against the winter cold and the summer heat. At Ait Ben Haddou, the village wall winds around the building complex, and the Quarzazate river outside gives it further protection. In the late afternoon, we stopped at the Atlas Studios for a tour. It was opened in 1983. It is the largest film studio in the desert. More than 200 major films and television shows were filmed there, including Gladiator, Ben-Hur, Kingdom of Heaven, The Mummy, The Passion of the Christ, and most recently, Game of Thrones and Aladdin. Elaborate replicas of biblical towns, Egyptian temples, Tibetan monasteries, and the General Dynamics F-16 Fighting Falcon mock-up used in the 1985 movie The Jewel of the Nile was scattered behind the long walls of this 322,000 square foot property. The studio has been used repeatedly by productions from the US and elsewhere to depict the life of Jesus, Moses, and other biblical figures. Think about any biblical or historical epic you have ever seen. There is probably a barren landscape of soft golden red rocks, mud brick buildings, and thatched straw roofs. It is worth an hour's time wandering the compound and marveling at the ingenuities of the people behind making movies. We plan to arrive at the hotel Xaluca Dades at 6:30 p.m., but we arrived around 8 p.m. in the evening. The hotel had beautiful design rooms. Exquisitely decorated interior with the materials from different African countries were on display at every corner of this property. Next morning, we went on the balcony. We found ourselves surrounded by majestic mountains at the very spine of the Atlas mountain range, whose villages stretch out to the winds in the sky.